Welcome to Earth Roots Healing. Much love to you and yours. I'd like to introduce you to a little friend of mine. First, let me find my friend. Where are you, friend? Oh, there you are. Practically everywhere. Yes. Here's my little friend. Check it out. Known by various names. Ooh, there we go. Now we're on camera. One of which is Asiatic dayflower because it originates in Asia. But there's a lot of it in Puerto Rico now, and it grows like a champion here, including on our property. In the beginning, I was a little annoyed with it because it grows so well that it takes over any garden box where we plant something else if we're not careful. But I kept looking at it, and something in my instincts kept saying, try some. So one day I did. I just ate some. And you know what? It tasted good. And then I asked in a video, which I'm linking to the end of this video, just as a gratitude, really, I asked if anybody knew what this plant was, because I could tell it was edible and pretty tasty, and it was a good resource to have, but I didn't know what it was. And 2 or 3 subscribers, I believe it was 3, answered and identified it for me. So then I was able to do some research. Bugs are bugging me. So I found that not only is it, well, edible, I knew that much, but it's got a lot of medicinal benefits. And so now, instead of feeling frustrated that it takes over various garden boxes, etc., I'm actually thankful for it because it's an amazing resource. I don't have to take care of it. It grows on its own. It grows ravenously. It's not going anywhere. I still have to work to keep it out of the garden boxes where we're trying to grow something else, but I'm thankful. I'm thankful to have it. So I pulled up on the screen a document or a site listing some of the benefits here. But there's more than what's on this list, one of which I'm aware of because I did some research. It really improves insulin sensitivity, okay? So it's anti-diabetic. Like if you're insulin resistant, this plant is really helpful that way, okay? And there's a lot of people that are insulin resistant, so that's pretty cool. Some of the other known benefits, I think a lot of these come from like ancient Chinese medicine practices, but some of the things it's been used for a lot, it improves the overall health and function of the digestive system. And now a lot of people could use that as well, right? Bilharzia? Now I don't even know what that is. Human schistosomiasis. I mean, you tell me, if you're dealing with human schistosomiasis, dayflower is your friend. What else do we have here? It's good for infants in treating acute streptococcal infectious diseases of the skin, fevers, headaches, vomiting. It's been used for treating things like that, stopping nosebleeds, skin health, hepatitis, herbal soup. I think okay, I'm going to read the scientific name. Oh, laptop's trying to fall over. Commelina communis, probably said that wrong, has been used to treat hepatitis accompanied with jaundice. Okay, so apparently it's helpful with that. Reducing inflammation and relieving pain, which, you know, applies to like countless conditions, right? It's good for blood pressure, to treat high blood pressure, to bring down blood pressure. Okay, so those are just some of the like known health benefits. And when I was researching it, there were different phytochemicals in it that really had a lot of other implications as well. So it's one of these things where maybe science will study the plant more and, you know, discover even more things about it. But my instincts told me it was good, and it tastes pretty good, and it's abundant resource. Like I say, it's not native to Puerto Rico, but it's here now, and it's not going anywhere because it thrives here. You know, I can go around the property. There's places a lot thicker than this, but You know, anywhere something else isn't growing, and even places where something else is growing, the dayflower is growing. It's called dayflower because there are little blue flowers that bloom on it certain times a year. I don't see them all that often. It's mostly just these green, not really vines. It's kind of a rolling vine. It'll cover the ground and create, not like grass, but like a ground covering. It grows so thick. Let me just show you some here on the ground so you can get an idea what I'm going on about. Now that's not as thick as it gets by any means. It gets a lot thicker in a lot of places, but this is, you know, an idea for what it looks like growing on the ground. So, yeah, I showed him, buddy. You like the
Dayflower has lots of healthy benefits in it.
Yeah, there you go. So he just simplified the whole video. That's all I really needed to say. So it's a good resource. Thankful to have it. And I'm sure this is not the only edible, medicinal, healthy thing that we're surrounded by. It's just one of the first ones I was able to, with help from a subscriber, identify and do some research on. I've eaten it raw, I've eaten it cooked. It's really good both ways. It has a lot of health benefits either way. Taste-wise, what could I compare it to? In the beginning I said it reminds me of baby spinach. Kind of does. Actually, I don't remember if that's what I said, but it does kind of remind me of baby spinach or something similar. It's kind of a lush green like that. If you pull up the whole vine, the tender tops that are darker green and wetter, and this is not the best location, but some of those are the best tasting. And then the vine, a little more chewy as you go down, gets a little stiffer like a stem, but the leaves are very soft and juicy and pretty tasty. So anyway, just a wild edible with a lot of medicinal benefits, and like I say, I'm sure we're surrounded by more, and as time goes on I'll be able to figure out what some more of these are. But it's a blessing, and yeah, I guess that's all I got to say.
This almost
Dayflower.
This almost looks like a calabash leaf.
Yeah, it might be. But calabash is a whole different video of something we found on the property. So anyway, that's the good news for the moment. Just a little appreciation for nature, and you know, one of the reasons we like living in a place like this. Life and life abundantly all around you, and step by step and bit by bit we learn to work more and more with that.
Yeah, but
because thus is the nature of Earth Roots healing, right? Let's say it, buddy. You ready? Much love to you and yours from Earth Roots Healing.
From Earth Roots Healing.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Bye.